Yeah.
Coach, the weather this time of year in the South, perfect. Fall football weather, and we've got the roof wide open here at Mercedes-Benz Stadium in the heart of Georgia. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Green Bay Packers and the Atlanta Falcons. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go on EA Sports. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
You ready?
Yeah.
You ready?
Oh.
Check.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And right away,
Oh,
stack
my
him up
God,
right at the
man.
line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give them 14 on that one and a first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a first and 10. On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. From the 44, Rodgers. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Thank
you. That was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
They'll run on first down. Hunt. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up second and 5. Second and 5 now. Rodgers buying time to his left. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
And he's going to
Fucking
take
goal,
it in.
man.
Touchdown, Packers. Kareem Hunt hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Packers take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Zerline good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Let's go.
Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
21. Hey, Charlie, go!
From the gun, it's Ryan.
Thank you.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Preston Smith able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Hey, Alpha!
After the sack on 1st down, Ryan, man open, that's Calvin Ridley. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan.
Knew that was coming. Let's fucking go, man.
But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
James now to return. Able to push his way through. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course,
damn, man, that auto hurdle messed me up.
It was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns.
Oh my goodness! I don't know who that was, but he needs to pick himself up off the damn ground, man.
Last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that's complete to Adams. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Oh, they reduced that shit.
Pickup of 18 yards.
It still happens, but they reduced it.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Flushed out right.
Man.
Oh, that was dangerous. Thrown into coverage, almost picked. But instead, they'll keep it on 2nd down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. They'll run with Hunt on 2nd down.
Oh, God. Oh, my goodness.
And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 41.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player.
Come on, man. You got to make that catch.
Linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
8 yards?
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Too long for a field goal, too short to punt that in-between range, and they'll go for it on 4th down. They'll try and run for it.
Thank you.
He's going to have the 1st down at about the 38. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. Remember, that was 4th and a full 2 yards. There's a big difference between that and 4th and maybe 6 inches or a yard.
Yeah, you're exactly right, because when it's that 6 inches, you just fall forward and you pick it up, right? You just go quarterback sneak. But having to move bodies.
Damn it, man.
To escape, and he goes down. Duke Riley coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down. Here's Rodgers. That's taken in by Callaway. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called if you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
And he
on 3rd down, not
will be back at the same 55 yards. Oh, my goodness.
How about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on third down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. Third down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
A 55-yard attempt, normally you'd say well within his range. A little surprised he came up short.
And he knew it immediately, didn't he? They are so calibrated, aren't they? They can tell the touch, the feel. When they put the foot to the ball, whether it's going to be good or not, he knew immediately he didn't have that one.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, second quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
57's the mic. 39. I'm here all day. I'm here all day. Switch. Got it. Base. 57's the mic. Mike 57. Ain't no. Hey, seam 6.
They'll throw on first down with Ryan. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. Nothing at all on that one. It'll be second down.
That was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Ryan on the handoff. It's Freeman. 8 yards there on the carry, and now they're left with a much more manageable 3rd and 3.
That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 3.
Check 49. 61. Matchbox lights. Ready to go.
Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. And finding the tight end Hooper. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. First connection there of the afternoon for those two, and it's good for a first down.
Hey, watch the slant.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down.
Thank you.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Zadarius Smith came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Steps away to his left. This one finding the hands of Brandon Powell.
Oh, my goodness.
All the way down to the 9. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
From the shotgun, Ryan. And this is caught for a Falcon touchdown. A 9-yard touchdown grab as they are now on the board here in the first half. Well, that's about as quick of a passing touchdown as you'll ever see right there.
Everyone has a section in their playbook called the quick game. That was a super quick game. Out of the hands of the thrower, bam, right to the receiver, successfully for a touchdown.
How in-depth is that quick game part of the playbook?
It's pretty in-depth because people want the ball in the hands of the quarterback into the playmaker's hands downfield as fast as possible. There are a lot of plays, a lot of options involved with that.
And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline, they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a
Man, I run into my line, man.
About 3 here out of this first down run, and that'll bring up 2nd and 7. A gain of 3, second down.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play.
So if you've been playing defense in this one, there's a little bit of the good and some bad, because they did give up the touchdown run to him earlier, but shut him down otherwise.
Outside of that, you're exactly right. I would say they've contained him very well. The Packers on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. To throw, it's Rodgers.
Shit, man.
Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes.
Oh, my God, man.
The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability. And a sack
that
resulted.
was on me.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
Hey, Tuesday.
On 2nd and 15 now.
That's a pick. Oh, that's Preston Smith.
Incomplete.
Oh.
Julio Jones, his intended receiver. And it's 3rd down.
It's been my observation there's been a nice variety of play calling defensively. You and I often talk about an offense's ability to keep a defense off balance with what they're doing. I think the converse has been true in this game.
I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the 2nd quarter, a lot of time to change things.
Let's see what you got.
3rd and long. It's Ryan.
Oh, my God, man.
And he'll be taken down, but they've got this one up to the 35-yard line. First catch so far for Julio. He's got a 1st down. Ryan now hitting on 80% of his passes in the early going. 8 of 10. It's 1st down. Now Ryan going to give it to Freeman. Well, a pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
A good job defensively to hold that to 4 yards, and now it's 3rd down.
So many things have to come together just right for a screen pass to break for big yardage. The blocking, the timing of the pass to the runner, everything has to fit together just right.
Yeah.
But on that play, the defense was able to disrupt things and hold it to a short game.
The pick. Oh.
Meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
And based on my math, they've only converted 1 time thus far in this game, so you can see the frustration starting to come out a little bit. 3rd downs, they've been a problem for them all game. They've got to start becoming solutions.
On the return, it's James. It's a net of 40 there. A punt of 48 and a return of 8. And possession will switch hands. 1st and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with still more than a minute to go in the half, time to try to mount a drive.
And I don't think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
No! Oh, my goodness, dog. Oh, my goodness.
Now, that's one they hate. The ball's got to come.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Oh, my goodness, dog.
So the illegal forward pass also costs him a down, and now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And he's got this one complete to Callaway. And he takes this thing way down into Atlanta
He got
territory.
tired at the end. Son of a bitch.
Use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 45 seconds to go in the first half. On first down, Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. First down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. Here's Rodgers to throw. It's caught here by Adams. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch, but now 3rd and goal. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
Oh, my God, man. That's not the route.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow them to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let them get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Well, the drive ends in just 3, but they'll take it. Looks like they'll head to the locker room, barring something unfortunate in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, they may not be jumping up and down and celebrating because they have the lead, but still, any little momentum in a game like this is important to a team. And they'll feel real good about going in and regrouping, knowing that they are out in front.
About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach? Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Now it's Ryan. And he gets this one to Ridley complete. The Falcons going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Out of the gun, it's Ryan. Gets it off to Freeman. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34. The Falcons send out their punter as he'll come on to kick this one away. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before halftime.
I don't...
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Hey, man, watch the boot, watch the boot.
The final shot before half for Rodgers. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, so it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the third quarter.
Come on now, let's go.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally.
I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, they'll run with Freeman.
And, of course.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive they went 3 and out.
Ready, 280, 57. Squeeze, double.
Ito Smith, his first carry. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He lost 6 there on the first down play.
The tackle at the 37-yard line.
Now they'll throw it with Ryan. Jones has it. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
What the fuck?
Looking long. That's caught inside the
Yo, come on, man! That's Jair!
With his first career NFL touchdown. And the Falcons have retaken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23.
Oh, my God, man.
24-yard line.
Oh, terrible.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here at half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
They go play action here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds.
Damn, man!
Throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to knock that one free.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Holding.
Got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. So a decent gain, but all for nothing.
Oh, my God, man.
They're feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
3rd and 10 wasn't going to be easy. Now after the holding penalty, they have to deal with a 3rd and 20. Now Rodgers. He's going to wind up and air it out. That's caught inside the 20. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Reynolds, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers have retaken the lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and it's now 17-14. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline.
God,
kick it away.
Man.
The Falcons take over 1st and 10 at their own.
Excuse me.
A About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the third quarter.
You messed that up.
Lead back could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right, where it swings back and forth.
Yeah, if you cut back, I was cooked there.
That changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
Watch the run, watch the run. Get out.
On 2nd and 15 now.
Let's go.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Rashawn Gary charging hard from that linebacker spot, and he drops him for a loss of 11. Here's Ryan to throw.
He caught it. Wow, this game is garbage.
Picked off by Darnell Savage. And they have the football and will send
That's garbage.
the 33-yard line.
That's garbage. Oh,
So
my
they'll come up
goodness.
1st and 10 now from the 33. On the counter, Hunt. He'll get the first down.
Oh, God. I forgot who that was.
Finally taken down at the 15. Give them 18
Oh,
on
my
that
goodness.
play, and Green Bay has the first as well. They go back to the ground, this time Barber. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw on 2nd and 6. Rodgers.
Go, man.
He's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Dallas Goedert, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Zerline good with a PAT. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful.
The Falcons take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
What happened? The Rams didn't have any money.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They're down now 24-14. Work to do as they come up on a 1st and 10. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Ryan. And they work this route upfield across the 45.
Julio, man.
That one covers 24 yards. It's a 1st down. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly
Julio
right.
shit,
I don't think
man.
the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 16 yards, a 1st down.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. Ryan. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
Damn, Matt Ryan.
Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
One of the toughest things about playing defensive back is pattern reading, trying to figure out what they're doing. And on that one, they had to fly, just sending a guy downfield with the in route accompanying it, what people call a dagger route, trying to hit the guy underneath after the clear out. In this case, though, they're not able to get it done.
Yeah, they said forget the underneath route.
Oh, shit, man.
Fly, but
The screen worked, and my dude hesitated on the...
Falcons.
Oh, my God, man.
Freeman. His 2nd touchdown on the season, as they are now just an extra point away from making this a 3-point game.
Pursuit is so bad in this game, man.
Well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Hey, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the
Oh,
quarterback.
my
Almost get to the
goodness.
passer. then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can change things.
My fullback
like an idiot, man. On both sides right now. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The Packers on third down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll just toss it away. So he throws it away, and that brings up 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
At their own 20-yard line.
About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go
oh my goodness, dog.
Across the 35. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons. What makes a draw play like that successful?
Well, we did see where he made the first wave miss, and that was a big part of it. But a lot of it is just being actors back there, making the defense think it's going to be a pass.
He's got the first down and more past midfield. And finally brought down at the 38. He was looking for Crabtree that time.
If that's Ridley, that's a touchdown.
It has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss. But with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. Now Ryan on first down. It's caught. Smith.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Ryan.
Oh my God!
And it's incomplete. Austin Hooper, the tight end, was the intended target. And it's 3rd down. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
They come up now, 3rd and 5, following the incomplete pass.
Gun. Stay in open. 57, 59, ready.
To throw again is Ryan. It finds Crabtree for the completion. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 19. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he gets it down close to the 10-yard line. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. On 2nd and 1, Ryan looking
out of bounds. Thank you.
Incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch as the arm there, the leg's still there. This has been a tough game. The Falcons on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. From the gun, it's a run for Freeman. Yeah, Freeman was trying to work his way forward, but I don't think he got there. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on first down.
Jason Sanders going for the field goal, a 29-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. I tell you, the life of a kicker. He has not been called on the entire game. He's over there by the net, but they send him out here in the fourth quarter and say, hey, go tie the game, will you? And guess what? He comes through.
I just don't know how they do it. I really don't. These cats are a different breed from you and me. That's a pressure kick, but that one was never in doubt.
Damn, man.
And what a return.
I shouldn't have.
He's all the way down to the 30.
Well, so much for the worry about how they would be
my
after losing their
goodness.
lead. What a big-time return
I
to seize the
fucked up.
momentum back.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. On first down, it's Hunt.
Oh, God.
About 3 yards there to the 27.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. They'll run again with Hunt. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, here comes
I didn't pay attention to my personnel. Fuck,
Tough
man.
sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. Have to kick this field goal,
Hayden
don't you?
Barber's
No
bum
question
ass.
about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
And Zerline's kick is good. And with that, they will move out in front by 3. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're
Good
exactly
shit,
right.
Hayden.
They're
Good shit.
pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Hey, we got 3 down. 21. 57. Hey, South. 57. Hey, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
My goodness.
Watch the screen. Hey, Echo.
Throwing again. Ryan. It's caught by Crabtree. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
This a big play for both sides. What will we see here? 3rd and 4. From the shotgun.
Ah, shit, man.
Eluding the pressure right. And he's got a man, Calvin Ridley. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons.
Zaire,
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th.
This is unacceptable.
We got this.
So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Back to throw. And he will find Ridley. That's complete.
Let's go.
And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. It'll be a loss of 1, and that'll bring up a 2nd and 11.
25. 57. Here we go.
They'll look to throw. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Zadarius Smith in there to drop him as that clock continues to run.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll run it. Freeman.
Got it. Son of a bitch, man.
Before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down.
Hey, express. Space. 50 seconds, come on. I want that. Give me that.
He'll look to throw. Swings it out to the flat for Freeman. 4 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it 2nd down. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game.
Ready,
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
Gun. Ringo. Hey, check right.
Back to throw.
Wow.
Crusher
Wow.
there as it's intercepted. Picked off by Daniel Savage. And the return will stop right around the 25. Crabtree the target on that one.
And that one, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
The Packers looking to get out of here with a win as they take
Good
the
game, good game, good game. Oh my goodness, man. Woo!
So it's all over. A Green Bay victory. And this one boiled down in the end, Charles, to simply too much Aaron Rodgers.
We've seen this many times before, haven't we? And I'm sure we'll see it again in the future. Extreme confidence in his abilities, extreme confidence in his teammates, never thinks a game is out of reach because his right arm can equalize anything a defense can put out there.